What do we want to do? I wanted to do that Paradox Mage. Where was he? Chronomancer, Paradox Mage. And you know what? I keep on forgetting to do this. I should update the title of the stream because I've got the class. I guess we should determine what the new one is first. So we're going to do a Paradox Mage. He's going to be named... I don't know. What's a good time mage name? Actually, yeah, let's go. Sure. It's been ages since I played LOL, but there we go. And what's going to be a good race for a time mage? Tempted by Yeek, but no. Ooh, we could go undead. No, I don't want anything that's going to replace the starting quest. I want to go through the like the Chronomancer starting area again. What's a class that we haven't played with? We haven't done Dwarf yet, actually. I suspect that Dwarf is probably the worst possible choice for a Paradox Mage. -2 magic. I think they've got plus willpower, though. Yeah, so a minus magic, but plus willpower. We're not going to do this. We're going to make this a serious run. So a serious... Alright, and we're on the Infinite Dungeon. We don't want that. Could do a higher again, since that one didn't really last very long. Or actually, you know what? I'm going to do... I am going to do Shalore. Or no, Thalor. Because one of the elf class... There's one class that I haven't unlocked still, and you have to like fight 3 specific demons in order to unlock this, but they only have a random chance to spawn on each playthrough. And the benefit is if you're playing one of these elves, one of those demons has a 100% chance to spawn instead of the usual, like, I don't know, 25 or 60 or whatever it is. So I think I'm just going to play elves from now on until I unlock the... whatever this is. Doom Elf, I think it is. So we're going to be a Thalor. Yeah, Thalor. Or was it the Shalore that were the magical guys? Oh yeah, these guys are magic. Yeah, we want Shalore. Shalore, Paradox Mage. So we're going to update the stream title here. And we're going to see how this goes. We only got 4 points to assign, but we got 5 skills. Okay, general speed, that's good. Sense creatures is good. Yep, that's passive, so it's probably good. Targeted teleport, amazing. Okay, so this is just our standard nuke. Oh, it's a cone too. Nice. Oh, this is too many trees. I think we're going to have to pick one and stick with it. Speed control is kind of a given if we want to kite people. Ooh, cooldown reduction. Okay, I like that temporal bolt. Ooh, warp mines. That was a fun time, too. Ooh, this sounds cool, too. I should really look forward to what we're moving towards in each of these trees. But, fuck it, we'll just go with... you know what? We've done space-time folding before. We'll do... but the mines are so good. We gotta do the mines. What did they say? Willpower was the other one? Do we even have any skills that scale with willpower? Magic, 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 magic. It's all magic. Oh wow, I am not configured correctly at all here. Which I guess makes sense, because I've never played this class before. Oh wow, 2-second cooldown. And 4-second cooldown. Okay, we can go just crazy building up the paradox here. Oh wow, it has crazy range too. Yeah, the cool thing about Paradox Mages is, yeah, unlike the other classes, such as, for example, the stupid Arcane Blade, you don't actually really have to worry about mana with these guys. You have to worry about your Paradox level. Whoops, that was the wrong way to do that. Oh, were those the wrong mines? Oh wow, this run might not last long. Okay, let's set this to automatic. Then we only have 2 starting inscriptions on this guy, so Heat Beam, fuck off. Whatever, it's better than nothing, I guess. Okay, you guys are sons of bitches. There, if we can line them up so that we can hit them all with that cone, it's great. Hey, the gang's all here. Welcome, Vassal. Yeah, we fudged up the alchemist run pretty badly. Died in the forest, even. In fact, yeah, that was like the next thing we had to do. We cleared out the portal dungeon, but we didn't even get to the lake. We died in the forest. And as is always the case in this game, it was my fault, and as is again almost always the case in this game, it was because I went and did a foolish thing. Oh, is this like piercing through enemies too? Oh, hey there, Zedro. So if I don't know if there's a keyboard command to do this, but what you can actually do this with. I'm assuming you mean the right-click menu here. But yeah, with any of your skills, you can set them to auto-cast under specific circumstances. So if I right-click this guy, I can just choose to have it auto-use under certain circumstances. Now that's kind of a liability with certain skills, just because it'll waste your turn automatically, which is a bad thing. However, certain skills you can see here are instant, take 0% of a turn. So it doesn't cost, so I can just have this use automatically every time an enemy appears, and it doesn't really cost me anything. So just to make sure that I don't, and you know, I forget to put up the shields sometimes, so I like to have auto use on the shield here when an enemy is visible and adjacent, just to make sure I don't forget to pop it. And yeah, it doesn't even have to be runes, you can do it with any of your skills. But the options are a bit limited. It's either, yeah, auto use every time it's off cooldown, auto use if there's no... Actually, this is a good one. I've been forgetting to do this the whole time, but if you have any sustains, it's often a good idea to auto use your sustains, because that happens to me all the time too. In fact, I'm sure it's happened to me on stream before, where like an enemy casts something that disables my sustains, and then I'll forget to re-enable them after the combat. So it's actually a good idea to have it auto use your sustains when no enemies are visible. Because yeah, most sustains take a turn to take action, so you don't want it to do it automatically in the middle of combat, but yeah, you do want it to do it automatically out of combat. So yeah, that is actually another thing I've been forgetting to do that would have been helpful. Might have actually saved me, like one of my characters. I'm sure there's some character or another I've lost in the last few streams that was as a result of me forgetting to re-enable my sustains for too long. Can I even hit things worth a damn here? Not really. Wow, this is a lot of spiders. Oh yeah, and there's always mods, like convenience mods you can pick up too. I haven't looked into them too much because there's not... Like I've got a few mods here right now, but not a lot. I think I've got improved compare. I've got one that gets rid of some of the more annoying sound effects. Oh, and some improved graphical effects to make it easier to tell when your character is stunned or has other effects on him. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the state of the game right now, so there's nothing in the game that's like really annoying me right now. So that's why I haven't been looking super deeply into what mods are out there. So this is all just damage, huh? Ooh, increases the cone. I think this guy here, though, is our main nuke. It's got crazy range. So yeah, we're going to put our points in there for now. I don't even know what... every time you would take damage. Defense and saves, that's not amazing. I think we actually take the teleport. Yeah, teleport range is huge. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll probably look into that one too. In fact, I'm just going to click that right now, and I'll check it out after the stream. Alright. Alright, and back in the window. That's weird how it like goes in super slowdown mode when I'm like looking at the window, but don't actually have it selected. I don't know how that actually looks when that happens on the stream, but it looks really weird to me. Alright, yeah, I don't even have the option to go back up. This is... Actually, is this even a temporal staff? It's a lightning staff. Although we have staff mastery, so we can turn it into anything that we want. In fact, I've been forgetting to do that, so these are... where does it say? Of gravity, so it's physical damage, that one actually. This one's temporal damage. Can we do physical? Bone, darkness. Oh, we can actually choose physical if we want. So yeah, if we do that, yeah, plus 10% physical. I don't think we actually want that though. We want temporal. Oh yeah, this level 2 bolt is already paying off for us. I didn't read a ton about the Paradox Mage. Like, yeah, we only unlocked it basically yesterday. And this is my first time playing it. But from what little I've read, it's supposed to be pretty strong. Like, around as good as an Archmage, which is considered one of the stronger classes. Kind of starting to see why this level 1, whatever it is, time bolt, temporal bolt is the shit. Ooh, that could be good. Yes. This first area seems a lot better geared towards this temporal mage's skill set than the Paradox Mage as opposed to the temporal warden. I remember my temporal warden actually had a little bit of trouble with this first area, whereas this guy is just like slaying spiders like some kind of spider killer. Look at that. Okay, what's this thing that's bouncing back on me? So, okay. Oh, okay, so like the bolt spawns over there and then it comes backwards towards me. And then reduces cooldowns for each enemy it hits. That's pretty cool. At least conceptually. In practically, it's not really that different than a regular spell, but I just like the idea of a spell that, like, I don't know, moves backwards when you cast it. And the range, holy shit. Another level. I'm probably gonna put another point in this thing. Now, do we need more? Oh, +2 to teleport? Yes. What was this thing again? Oh yeah, precognition. That's actually a pretty good ability. So good. Where the hell is it? Oh, right. We put it on Alt-Shift-1 because we had it with a different character before who couldn't actually use it most of the time. Yeah, we'll put that up here. There we go. Wait, does this thing gain radius with levels? Oh, it does too, so maybe we should start putting points into that. Come on, you guys. It's annoying how they, like, surround you like that, so I can't take them both out at once. What was even the boss of this area again? I don't remember. I even love the sound effects. It's so soothing. Some of the sound effects in this game can be really annoying, but this one... It's like relaxing... It's like relaxing pond sounds. It's like ASMR every time I kill a spider. Oh, I know how to deal with this. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Okay, let's play Keep Away first. That's no good. I remember this guy now. He's, yeah, summons the spiders. Yeah, I don't think I want him right next to me. That's like a time spider, so he probably resists temporal damage too. Nope, maybe not. Nice. Did he not drop anything? What the hell? Oh, thanks there, Fazel. Yeah, it's been a while. I don't know. I mean, I've only recently started working on something consistently, you know? The Maj'Eyal thing seems to have been going well. I was mostly like kind of a retro variety streamer, which is tough to... Like, it's easy to get views, but not a lot of people. But most of the viewers are just there for whatever specific game you're playing for that evening, and then never come back. Whereas, yeah, it seems... I've heard this from more and more people, that the path to growth is to pick a game and stick with it. And, you know, if I'm gonna pick one, it would be this one. Let's see. Well, thank you for that. It's actually been a while since I streamed. What was the last... I guess we did FF5 just before this, so it wasn't really that long ago since we, yeah, streamed a classic game. This is alright, but we don't have that many teleports yet. Seal Fate for 5 turns. It's active, you gain spin. I still don't really know what this spin thing is about, so it's like defense and resistances for each one. Oh yeah, the stupid restarts. I hate it when that happens. Actually, Windows 10 has actually been really good about not doing that to me lately. Like, I hated it would always give you that message. It's like, hey, we're gonna restart in an hour. Or we're gonna restart in 15 minutes. You want to postpone it? It's like, yes, I want to postpone it. And then like your options are like postpone for like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. And yeah, I don't think there was an option to just like, fuck off, I'll restart on my own damn time. That seems not great. Like, I'm never gonna... Oh, it's instant, so yeah, we don't even waste a turn using this. So when you damage a target, you gain a spin and have a 70% to increase the duration of one detrimental status effect on it. I don't have a lot of detrimental status effects right now. I think we just take this one. Yeah, reduced duration of detrimental effects is pretty great. Ooh, removed from time. That sounds good. Could get us a reprieve if we're surrounded by enemies. Or especially in those damn situations where you've got like 2 rare enemies on either side. Use a non-instant. Ooh, attack speed. That's always good, but I think it's better for the Paradox Mage. Gravity Spike, radius 2. These seem pretty good. I think I'm actually just going to take this, though, just because I like the increased radius. And I think they said willpower was our secondary. I think I'm going to take Constitution, though. Great, great, great. This is mostly crap. Yeah, we have really not been having any luck whatsoever with the item drops so far. Alright, there was this fun bit where, yeah, plus... 1 billion hit points for some reason. Okay, yeah, this is the one that drops the good stuff for you. And we got another level up. Okay, now we can pick... Man, that's still a big damage increase, though. 60 damage. Okay, we'll take that. That's actually an insane amount of damage. I should have been using this one when I had the Temporal Warden. Pretty sure they said willpower was our secondary here. Okay, are there any of these that scale with willpower? Nope. Whatever. I think willpower helps with your paradox management anyways. Now, do we have... We don't have enough money for infusions anyways, so I'm not going to bother going to all the shops around town. Oh yeah, there's these guys. Yeah, we're just going to go down to Trollmire. Oh, I think this Shard of Crystallized Time might be a guaranteed drop for for any sort of chronomancer type classes. Because yeah, we saw that one from the temporal mage too. We don't really need the phase shift, so I think I am actually going to take a good regeneration. Oh yeah, right, we can't afford a good regeneration room, so let's just go to Trollmire. If I'm reading the temporal chains correctly, that one's going to be really good against rares and bosses. Oh, we got the regular Trollmire. Huh. Yeah, I thought that you pretty much always got the alternate version of Trollmire if you're not a character who starts in it. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I went to non-swamp Trollmire with a character who didn't start there. Kind of sad that I'm having to cast 2 spells to kill enemies now. Okay, let's try this out. You know what, I'm going to swap these around because I usually like having my main kind of shot or arrow skill on one. I think that's exactly right. Yeah, I think Cold Steel is more like, yeah, full 3D modern-ish looking, whereas, yeah, Trails in the Sky has more of a retro aesthetic to it. I believe they're like the same, like set in the same universe and part of the same series, though. Although, again, I've never played either, so don't take my word for it. Oh, wow. A warrior. Sure. Yeah, I guess we'll probably take, like, 1 point of constitution from this guy. Oh, he's going down. Okay, this is always a bit dicey when they start weaving through the trees because it's easy to lose sight of them or overlook an alternate path that they might take. Okay, there's the teleporter. Get in there. Yeah, it's probably going to be Constitution, Unflinching Resolve. And then recover from effects. Problem is it stales with Constitution, and 7% is not great. Vitality is only good if you have a ton of HP. Yeah, I think we'll just take the 1 point in Constitution. Or I don't know, maybe 2 points of Strength would have been better. Who knows? I think that's the first time we've seen an NPC escort that was that mismatched to our character. Like, usually we at least have something that's better than the +1 stat option. Oh well. I guess that's the one benefit. As much as I've been complaining about like some of the characters who seem like they need like all of the stats and all of the skill points in order to be useful. The plus thing about those types of characters is that pretty much any NPC that you get, or any escort, is going to be helpful. Mana Surge. Oh boy, Warrior's Amulet. Well, it fills in a lot of slots we didn't have yet, at least. Oh wow, we're just all full of escorts. 2 of them, right in the first area. That's actually right when you like to see them, because it gets a lot more dangerous for escorts as you go further through the game. Oh, and it's an easy one too. Nice. Okay, these scale on... Yeah, scale based on your magic stat. Smooth creatures movement? I don't even remember. It's been so long since I configured everything, but I can check that after I choose this. I think we go with Healing Light? Might as well. There, and that'll replace the need somewhat for regeneration infusion. Got it on 5. I like a little bit of animation. So yeah, I don't want it at 0. I can't remember exactly how it changes the look. But yeah, I remember I did mess around with it and decided that 5 was kind of my ideal. Although it's been a while, maybe my preferences have changed actually. So what happens if we go down to... Actually, let's try putting it up. So if we go from 5 to 8. Okay, we're just never gonna get to move now. Can't really actually tell the difference much. Does this actually make us go faster? Could have sworn that lower numbers made you go faster. The higher the value, the slower the movements, but I swear to God, it looks like they're going faster now once I set it to 8. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't... There we go. I do not care for that. If I like it a little bit higher, though, maybe we can go to 6. Yeah, it's good enough. I'm not even sure there's a huge difference from 5 to 8, but that, yeah, 5 to 8 range seems to be the sweet spot for me. I didn't even... Oh, this is an elite wolf. How did I... He's got the shield and everything. How did I miss that? Man, I miss my pet in situations like this. This is all crap, pretty much. Ooh, physical resistance. I think I actually want to keep that. I don't care about mind power. Can't use that. Arcane disrupting. You know what? I think there is a way to get armor training, and it might be worth it, even for magic characters. I'm going to check... Oh, shit. I'm going to check Last Hope after this to see if we can't get armor training for this guy. What's this tether supposed to do again? I thought it was supposed to teleport him back. Oh, 15%. Per tile it's traveled. There we go. Man, that knockback is super good for bosses and such. I mean, okay, these are passive. Or this one's passive, and this one's 0% of a turn, so we might as well. We keep safe place for 2 turns, gravity field. I think we just keep pumping this. This is our main nuke, so we'll just max that out, I think. You know, if I am going to gain armor training, I probably should be putting points into strength, but whatever. This is not terribly useful. You damage a target, single fade, gain spin 70%. And chance we decrease by 30% per spin. I don't even know what this does, but here's what we're going to do. We're just going to auto... Since it's instant, we're just going to auto use it when enemies are visible. And there. That'll be a fun time. It's gonna roll up our paradox like fuck, but whatever. Paradox is fun. Plus, yeah, it increases our spell power, I believe, once we got high paradox. It's strategy, not stupidity. Arrows. Okay, this will keep at least as our pickaxe, and this we can keep to give to the arcane artifact guy for the Magic City. I think we should be able to clear Bill pretty easily with this character. Oh boy. Okay, we'll keep you back there. That's bad. Oh, and there's Bill. Oh, and now the rush. Yep, as predicted, that was pretty easy. Hey, there's that Silk Current again. Silk Current is the new Girdle of Calm Waters. We went like 4 runs in a row getting the Girdle of Calm Waters, and now we've gone like 3 or 4 runs in a row getting the Silk Current. Oh, he's still alive. Randomly teleport all enemies within a radius of 3. And status effects. Okay, that's pretty amazing. I think my Temporal Warden would have lived longer if I'd have gone up this tree a little bit further. I didn't even look at them before, but these are some pretty freaking awesome skills. Oh, it doesn't increase the duration of the status effects with the second point, though. For generic... I might as well take that. It's passive. Combat accuracy, physical power, spell power, mind power per spin. Actually, that might be worth it. Because, yeah, if we're using this thing all the time. Okay, we're spinning to win it. I'm gonna spin it to win it. Oh, hey, magic hat. I missed that somehow. Gloves, better than nothing. Okay, so that was our first tier 1. I guess we might as well go through and do this one now. Should go back and find a better shield rune at some point, too. Range is pretty ridiculous for any... I don't know if I've ever seen a spell outside of Archmage that had a range of 10. Of course, that becomes less useful once you go into the dark dungeons. Unless you have light radius. That's why I like the higher vision so much on mage characters. Yeah, this is all crap. Oh, escorts for days. Oh, and it's right there again. Time Mage just has all the luck. And we get a bunch of crap again. Actually, this isn't terrible. Yeah, it's scales on spell power, mental save, and life versus physical damage and all this stuff. We actually deal. Oh no, it's physical damage resistance. That's even better. Yeah, we definitely want that. What the hell did I even do to bring this up? Is that tab? Huh. I can never see there being a use for that, but hey, I learned something. It's amazing with like all that stuff we do with the 1 key and the Q key that I've never accidentally hit tab before. After 300 hours, this is the first time I've even attempted to hit tab in this game. So we lose spell power. We get a 2nd elemental damage, which is not that great. On weapon hits slows global speed. Yeah, because we're gonna be smacking a lot of people with our staff here. This is a surprisingly terrible rare staff. What is that, like 5 escorts so far, and we're in like the 2nd real dungeon where they can actually appear? Yeah, I think we've seen like 4... No, we've seen like 6 different dungeon floors so far and gotten 5 escorts out of them. And some pretty good ones too. We got, yeah, the Paladin and the Anarithal. Those are some of the better ones you can get for any type of spellcaster. Although again, this is a bad... Okay, this guy's probably not going to live. This is annoying that he decides to stand right there. I wanted to get into the corridor. Yeah, we're going to blow this right here. Okay, so that's him dead. Sure, the other guy's on his way. Okay, if he can just like keep running away step by step, like the coward he is. Oh, looks like the other guy's actually not coming this way. Actually, maybe he can't move. Oh, that's no good. Oh, I just hit him. I just hit him with the stupid thing. Fuck. Right, so I guess that's one of the downsides of being a temporal mage, I guess. Ah, that sucks. Wonder what made him decide to, like, all of a sudden sneak up behind me there. Yeah, I don't think this guy can actually move. Cool. Oh, right, that's the thing that kind of magics them away for a few turns. It's actually good. Yeah, it gets us some breathing room. Refresh our cooldowns and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I should have just manned up and gone in on him. If I had not backed off the first time, he might have survived that. Instead, we, yeah, dawdled in the corridor for too long. And got surrounded. Yeah, we have cold resist too. What was I thinking? Because we got this Septura Core I actually played back in the day. Links replaced by an emote? What? I can see the links. Is that just because I'm the streaming guy? I'm the only one who can see them? But yeah, they look fine to me. But I'm actually familiar with Septura Core. I played that one like way back in the day when it first came out. I didn't play all of it, mind you. I played like a fair bit of it. Actually, you know what? I didn't even like play, like I didn't own it, but there was a very extensive demo of Septura Core that was released back when the game first came out. It was like the first like 5 or 6 hours of the game. It was like back in the day, yeah, when you actually got crazy, like excellent value demos. Yeah. There was a very good demo for Septura Core that I played way back when that first came out. And yeah, it's... Because yeah, PC RPGs are typically kind of a different style from like the JRPGs or console RPGs as they were often known back in the day. Yeah, what we now know as JRPGs were back in the day usually known as console RPGs. And Septura Core was an RPG on PC that was more in the style of those like console RPGs. It had a very similar combat system, very similar kind of style of storytelling, a little bit linear, very character driven. I believe it reviewed quite well back in the day. There are some people who really... It's a bit of a cult classic. Some people really like it. I don't know what BTTV is, but yeah, the links look fine to me. And I should have gotten the link thing sorted out, because we had a fiasco with that last time. Someone tried to post a link, so the links should work fine. Convert into physical. Okay, let's actually decide. I think gravity might have been a mistake. if you know what I mean. Yeah, this tree actually doesn't look like it's going anywhere. This first skill is actually really good, but I don't know if I really want any of these other skills. When active, your physical and temporal damage as a remove sustains. This one seems really good. I actually might have made a mistake by not going into this tree. Sustain, that gives you a bunch of resistance. Stunning resist! Stunning resist! Oh, maybe we gotta go up here. Temporal damage removed from time. Let's see, go to a safe space. Temporal echo. Okay, I think I want this just because it seems really good and does a lot of damage. So we'll take that for now. Also, these temporal chains, does it just deal damage when you cast it or only when they get teleported? Okay, so only the teleport actually deals damage to them. You can actually do like a cool thing where you kind of set them up there. It's like you teleport them away with, you tether them and then teleport them away with banish, and then they just get tethered back to sort of manually trigger the tether. Because yeah, the tether is a great effect, but it's random, so you don't necessarily get it when you want it. Man, all these weapons. Yeah, we just have regular leather gloves now, so that's an obvious improvement. Oh yeah, we can... Hey, where'd he go? Where'd the guy go? Did he get killed or something? Can the Ziggurar patrols actually kill that guy? There's supposed to be an NPC here with a quest for me. I have a severed foot to give him. Or maybe temporal mages don't get it because they already have the other their own little town they can teleport to. I thought the Paradox Mage managed to get there, though. I have no idea what happened to that guy. Maybe he just didn't spawn. Okay, I want a better shield. It's higher cooldown, lower duration. Absorbs more, though. They both scale with magic. So I'm just going to take it for now. In fact, I'm going to take it, and I'm going to replace my phase door with it, because phase door is kind of a garbage spell. Oh yeah, what do I actually have on my... So I want to take this off as well. We don't have any sustains yet. Actually, this... Okay, so this costs 0% of a turn to use, so we can just auto-use when available. So whenever that gets taken off, we can just put it back on for free. Need to remember to start doing that with our sustains. Oh hey, we can just stroll to the end. Oof. Chrono Trigger 1+2. You mean like Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross? I haven't done Chrono Cross on stream, but Chrono Trigger was actually, I think, the very first game that I streamed on here. Or not the very first game that I streamed, but on like my latest. I used to stream like a year ago. And then I kind of went on hiatus for a long time because I didn't have... I moved to a different part of the city where I didn't have access to streaming quality internet. So I just recently started back up on Twitch, like back in January. Yeah, I guess it's been like 7 months ago. And yeah, Chrono Trigger was the first game that I played. The VOD's up on YouTube if you're interested. But Chrono Cross, I'm not really a fan of Chrono Cross, to be honest. Like, really not a fan. Although it has been many, many years since I played it, so considering how my tastes have changed over the years, maybe? Like, it'd be worth it just for the experience, like I said. I said it earlier in the stream. I am the kind of guy who chooses to re-experiences things I think that I don't like, just to see if my opinion changes. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Chrono Trigger. It's like one of my top 3 JRPGs. Because I used to be a big JRPG guy back in the day, and I'm not really anymore. Most JRPGs I can't stand. They're excruciatingly trite and boring. But Chrono Trigger is one of the few that I still really, really like. There's like, yeah, maybe like 7 or 8 JRPGs that I still like really enjoy to this day. And yeah, Chrono Trigger is like my, yeah, top 3 easily. The other of my top 3 would be Valkyrie Profile and... I'm blanking on... Oh, of course, Grandia. Actually, Grandia is probably my number 1. Yeah, it'd probably be, yeah, Grandia number 1, and then like a toss-up between Chrono Trigger and Valkyrie Profile for number 2. Oh, I don't have shoes yet. Yeah, this is all crap. Oh, and we're level 10 already. Do we want the inscription? I don't think we need an inscription, weirdly enough. And, like, we don't have a ton of amazing talents to choose from or anything. I might just unlock a new tree. Oh, was there actually going to be a CT anime? I had never actually heard of that. I know that they have the, you know, the anime cutscenes in the DS version of Chrono Trigger, but... Oh, interesting. Actually, I'm not going to go on like a full break right now. I'm just going to go get the kettle started for another pot of coffee. I'll be back in a second. Alright, so what do I actually want to put this category point in? I mean, are there inscriptions that we could actually use? Create an anomaly reducing your paradox. Okay, so this looks like it's just paradox management. Oh, this one gains you paradox. It's a free sustain. Interesting. Okay, so this is just messing with paradox type stuff, which could be really fun. I like the whole concept of like paradox levels as a resource. Reality smearing. Huh. If target is resistant, may instantly be slain. Minor anomalies will be held for one, allowing your spell to cast as normal. Okay, so this prevents your... Because that's the downside of paradoxes, is they prevent your spells from being cast. So this would prevent that once every 16 turns. So that could be fun. I don't know if it's good, but it's fun. These two would go together then. Actually, no, these would be anti-synergistic, because you want high paradox for this one, and this helps control your paradox. Time shield. Shields are good. Stun. AoE stuns are good. Okay, so far I'm going with the stasis tree. Yeah, stasis seems really good. Rethread the timeline. Okay, so that's just more damage. Okay. Yeah, I'll check that out later. That chrono trigger thing. Oh, looks like the kettle's done. Alright. Although a Chrono Trigger anime could be really, like, weird. Like, if it has the original cast as, like, the main characters, like, what would... I think it would just, like, ruin my childhood to hear Chrono's voice. Like, to have him actually have spoken lines. Alternate versions enter your timeline. Oh, this gets you buddies. Active all damage done by you or copies is reduced by 2/3. All damage received is split between the 3. You may take direct control of your clones. 3 turns, that's not very good. We'd probably want to put points in that to extend the duration there. Embrace the lifelines of all targets. It hits. For 3 turns. Braid targets take 11%. Okay, so this is basically like Warlock's lifelink in Dota. It's alright. Attempt to remove the target from the timeline, lowering his resistance by 23. That's pretty good. If you kill them, you go back in time and they're slain. This spell splits the timeline. Okay, I'm not sure about this one. It's neat, but I'm not sure if it's amazing. Powers the selected chronomancy spell, increasing spell power when casting it by 15. That seems alright. Sustains are easy with this class too. Extends the duration of selected chronomancy spell by 8. Okay, so this is just like you'll buff up your other spells. I don't know. I don't know about that. I think we're going to go with stasis. You know what? No. No, we will do the fun thing. And go with flux. Create an anomaly, reducing your paradox. Okay, yes. I think we'll have a lot of fun with this. Okay, so we can conjure anomalies at will now. This is about the time Then we go deal with the lumberjack village. And probably do the arena as well. I don't know why I always do lumberjack village. I'm just like before the arena, just kind of set in my ways, I guess. I think the arena is actually easier, like quite a bit easier than the cursed that you fight here. Nice. Which one of these was to... Okay, this one time skips him. I don't want to do that while he's... There we go. Easy peasy. Alright, we don't need to explore this area. Okay, no level ups or anything from that. Cleansing Copper Amulet would have been anti-magic, so there was no point in looking at it. Cleansing is an anti-magic prefix. Oh, I haven't actually talked to the alchemists yet either. We can do that while we're here. I think Dearth has the worst alchemist. Okay, I think we're gonna have an easy time of this one. Okay. Cool. Flawless victory. I don't know what it is with the emote, but you know, I do not see an emote. Yeah, a lot of people hyped up for this Octopath Traveler. I guess it's just the fact that it seems like everybody on Twitch owns a Switch, except for me. But yeah, unfortunately, that's not one that I'm gonna be able to get in on. I mean, who knows? I've not heard anything as far as it being console exclusive, so for all I know, maybe it'll be out on Steam eventually. I'm kind of cursing Nintendo at this point for how successful they are, because it's like every console generation since like the GameCube, I've kind of been not so secretly hoping that Nintendo like goes under, sort of, not completely goes under, but like goes the way of Sega and just drops out of the console hardware race entirely and starts releasing their games, just stops releasing consoles and just starts making games for other hardware and stops releasing their own consoles. So it's like I kind of hope for every Nintendo console to be a miserable failure, but yeah, it just doesn't seem to happen. They just keep knocking it out of the park and making gamers really happy with all of the consoles and the games and everything they release. Just, yeah, hit after hit, it seems. Or I don't know, I hear the people didn't like the Wii U, but, you know, the Wii was a hit, the Switch is a hit, so, you know, I don't begrudge them that. Like, if people like it, I'm happy that they have it, but, yeah. I guess that's just how it goes. It's like I hope for people to fail and they succeed. I hope for people to succeed and they fail. Shit, I wanted the Dreamcast to succeed back in the day, and yeah, look how that went. So there, I am personally responsible for Nintendo's success and Sega's failure. Oh yeah, all I got is the generic points. We could go harder on this spin thing. These ones are pretty bad, though. Yeah, defense and saves, we're never going to put a point in that. I mean, it's not like it's a moral thing. It's just like a purely selfish thing. It would be great for me if Nintendo's console did really bad and they started making games for other platforms, just like Sega did back in the day. That would just really be, for selfish reasons, that would be really good for me. because I don't like having to buy like a bunch of different consoles. I am sold on just having everything on PC these days. Like I can play Sega games. Everything Sega releases these days comes out on PC, and it's great. And I wish Nintendo would do the same thing. But, you know, other people, obviously that's not... they're doing fine, so they don't really have any reason to change what they're doing. They're successful. So, yeah. Cool. Oh, there's my coral shield. I think that staves are two-handers. Yeah, both hands. I'm gonna keep this anyways, just, I don't know, as a souvenir. Yeah, it's all metal crap. Oh, we gotta level up, though. So now we got 3 generic points, and I don't really have anything that good to spend my generic points on. 5 turns, you displace 13% of any damage you receive onto a random enemy. That could be pretty good. Gives us more spins, too. Oh yeah, this one was good, too. So we'll take that. Oh yeah, critical strikes. Actually, yeah, this is a good spell, good generic talent, too. We'll max that one. Then the flux. Oh, and this recovers my life. Target is reduced 20 life, attenuated is active, it is instantly slain. Okay, I assume that this means that it's just, you just gain the paradox and it doesn't actually reduce the damage. Yeah, I guess that's the other thing is, yeah, my lifestyle is not really conducive to mobile platforms. Like, I don't commute anymore. I don't go on long, like, trips anywhere. I am pretty much all day. I am either seated at my desk here at home or at my desk or at the counter at work, where I can't be playing video games anyways. So I have no use whatsoever for like a portable system these days. So yeah, again, just purely selfish. I don't have any use for it, but obviously that's not everyone is as sedentary and lazy as I am. So yeah, people go places and do things and want to play games while they're going those places and doing those things. So yeah, I understand the appeal of portable platforms for other people. It's just I don't have any use for them personally. And that is my tea. Yeah, we're gonna go grab that. I put way too much leaf into this batch, which is actually fine. I like my tea with a lot of leaf, a really strong flavor to it. It's just that I try to ration the stuff so I don't have to go out buying it like every 2 months. I mean, actually, I remember I was big into the portable systems back in college, I remember. Because, yeah, I had a part-time job at a grocery store, and I would play like portable games on my lunch break, and I was a bad student, so I would play portable games pretty much all day during class, in addition to between classes during breaks. So yeah, did a lot of gaming on portables back when I was in college. But yeah, I'm not anymore, so I don't think I've even touched... and I guess also, yeah, when I was a little kid, and I'd, like, you know, go on car rides to grandma's house with my parents, and, you know, family trips and that kind of stuff. Or not even just the car rides, to be honest, because, you know, grandma's house and family trips were really boring, so I'd often play portable games while we were at our destination, too. So yeah, a lot of portable games, actually, until I kind of settled down and... I don't know, it started my own life, really the right phrase here, really till I, like, stopped having a life of any kind and just decided to spend all my time sitting at home. It's when I stopped having any use for portable systems. Is that it? Seriously? That was super fast. Oh yeah, literally during class. I wasn't the only one either. Like, I was at least discreet about it. Like, I would sit in the back row and just pull the thing out. Because that's the thing, I've actually gotten to that habit where, like, I just play kind of simple games. Whoa! Where I could, like, listen to the lecture at the same time that I'm playing a simple game. Like, Tetris Attack was one of my favorites for that kind of thing. In fact, that was... To this day, I'll play Tetris Attack while, like, listening to podcasts and that kind of thing. It feels to me, I'm not sure if it's actually true, but it feels to me like it improves my focus if I can keep, like, my one half of my brain doing some mindless, repetitive task, like a really simple brainless action puzzle game, and like listen to some, like, intellectual, cerebral, like, lecturing content at the same time. I don't know, it feels to me that, like, it helps me pay attention to that kind of stuff. But yeah, I tried to be discreet about it. Although I was by no means the worst about it. There were, like, people... I remember there were these couple kids that took a few classes with me, and they would, like, just blatantly... like, they would just, like, be playing on their DS's, like, all through class, sitting right in the front row, and not even underneath the table or anything, just, like, sitting there on the DS's, just like this, right in front of the professor's face, and just like, okay... I mean, it's not like... I think it might have raised a couple eyebrows, but it's not like the professors really give a shit if you pay attention or anything. I mean, it's your loss, is sort of their approach, and it's not super disruptive, but yeah, I just thought it was really weird, even as the sort of guy who would do that kind of thing, sort of almost, seemed a bit weird to me. Oh, whoops, you're still alive. Well, what the fuck just... Oh, that was an anomaly. Okay. Oh, yeah. There's actually a tea store that, yeah. I just, about a year and a bit ago, I got into tea drinking to try and substitute my soda habit with it. And it's actually been going pretty good. I've been relatively soda-free, yeah, for the last, I'd say especially the last 3 months or so. It's been working out really well. Yeah, it turns out that I really like tea. In fact, I actually like the taste of tea more than I like the taste of soda. To the point where I can actually hardly even stand soda anymore. Like, I'll have the occasional drink just because I'm addicted, apparently, but it'll usually, like, frankly, just make me sick and I just feel bad afterwards, like, physically. Oh, I can't stand the sugar-free stuff. I could never get into the sugar-free and diet sodas. They taste awful to me. No, I'm still with the regular non-diet sodas. I started drinking coffee too. Yeah. Because that was actually the reason I started drinking coffee is because I started because when I used to commute to work, like I could get to work like 25 minutes early or 5 minutes late based on the way the bus schedules lined up. and that's not super convenient. So since I'm there 25 minutes early anyways, I started getting breakfasts at McDonald's. I'm not a super fan of milk either. So like there's, besides soda, there's like nothing to drink at McDonald's other than like soda and milk and like all this other like sugary garbage. So it's like my only other option at this point is coffee. So I was like, okay, I'll try coffee, and it turns out that I really like it. So yeah, I get my morning coffee before work. I don't do the McDonald's breakfast thing anymore, but I do still get my my morning coffee on work days. I should probably just get my own coffee brewer and save myself some money in the long run. But I don't know. I really, really like McDonald's coffee too. I've tried other coffees. For the longest time, it was just like nothing but McDonald's coffee for me, because there's a McDonald's across the street from where I work, and I only drink coffee when I'm about to go to work. But yeah, I've tried a few different coffees now. I've tried Tim Hortons coffee, which is all right, and I've had Starbucks coffee, which is god-awful. And what else? I think it's mainly those two are the ones that I can remember. But yeah, McDonald's is still my favorite coffee, actually. And I've heard that's like not an uncommon opinion. McDonald's is like actually well known for quality coffee at this point, weirdly enough. Like, I'm not a coffee aficionado or anything. Like I said, I only started drinking this stuff like a couple years ago, maybe. But yeah, that's just what I found based on my particular tastes. Oh yeah, I'm somewhat familiar with the types of coffee. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not an aficionado or anything. Basically, wherever I go, I say, give me a small coffee, black, and that's it. Yeah, I've never touched any of that other stuff. Or I had an espresso, or what was it? No, they had a special thing at McDonald's once. It was like an Americano or something. It tasted not awful, but it wasn't as good as their regular coffee. So yeah, I never ordered it again. But yeah, espresso, latte, mocha, mochaccino, whatever. I've never messed with any of that stuff before. Yeah, I like to keep it simple. Actually, now that I think of it, like strong, bitter drinks are kind of another thing that I developed a taste for, because I was never a fan of beer for the longest time, and it was another one of those things where it's like, I know I don't like it, but I'm going to keep trying it anyways in case I eventually decide that I do like it. And that, yeah, I've actually become a guy who likes really strong, dark ales. And I think that was sort of the precursor to me. It sort of prepared me to enjoy black coffee, because I don't think it's the kind of thing I would have enjoyed like 5 to 10 years ago. Oh yeah. I am probably not ever going to Sweden. Or I don't know. Never say never. It's still early and everything, but yeah. I don't know. I guess I'm probably gonna change careers at some point, just because I can't stay working like as a cashier at a board game store forever. But for the time being, yeah, I am pretty much can't afford to leave my house, let alone the country or the province or anything. So yeah, I'm pretty much stuck here for the time being. And actually, if anything, I'd love to go to like a gaming convention of some kind. They've had, I went to one here in the city a while back, and I know there's like a bunch of my internet acquaintances meet up at like Dragon Con and PAX and that kind of stuff. And I've always wanted to go to those, but I just can't afford it. Oh yeah, it's a great job. as far as like it's easy and you get to talk to people about board games and make recommendations and get people into gaming. So it's a great job from that perspective. The minimum wage, not so much, but yeah. Other than that, it's it's a really good fit for me. Actually, I do enjoy it. I would just enjoy it to have money to pay rent and go on trips and stuff. This. I don't know about this. Oh yeah, this was the teleport thing. I think I like the spinning idea though. I'm gonna go hard on the spins. Also, I should have looked at these. Chronomancy energy. Energy. That is really good. I should have spent a. I should have actually spent my passive or my category point on this. Huh. I think we'll probably do our next one then. Transport to safe place for 2 turns. I really like this idea of like getting a nasty enemy out of your way for a few turns. I've actually got a board game night I'm going to tonight now that I think of it after the stream. Haven't decided what I'm going to bring yet. Greater Radius 3 anti-teleport field. Why would I want to do that? I am the teleporter. Why would the teleporter guy, the guy who teleports around, want to... Oh, because of this. Enemies attempting to teleport, and I can force them to teleport. Interesting. And then enemy days as well. But... I think I like this. Wait, this is activated? What? Will be held for 1 turn, allowing you to cast spells as normal. How is this activated? Shouldn't this be like passive whenever you're going to create a minor anomaly? Whatever, I don't understand that one, so I don't think I'll take it. Yeah, this one's done gain. Oh, I don't have... What did I spend my point on? Oh, right, yeah, that's actually a decent choice. Ooh, global speed. Yeah, that's probably good enough for now. Oh, did I clear out? Oh yeah, I did clear the boss of this area already. Tenacity. Ooh, that's a good one. Do we have a shitty one? Con, that's mediocre. Nature resistance. Yeah, we'll go with the immunities. Flame rot. Oh, that's the mind power one. But our current gloves are garbage, so yeah. Ooh, Blaze Grit. I like the name. Okay, so we swap out 11% physical. It's actually like really good resistance. We'd lose 5 will and 11% physical for 18 lightning and fire is a lot though. This is tough. I think we'll put the... We'll keep the new one, but we'll keep this one on file as well. And I guess that's all. Oh, this is spell power for, yeah, nothing, so there. Okay, was that the last of the tier 2s? I think we actually have the Gloomy Woods still. Man, this Paradox Mage is going suspiciously well so far. Just blowing through the early game. I actually poured myself some cider while I'm waiting for my tea to cool off. Good lord, I'm surrounded. Surprised the boss wasn't in that whole crowd there. Yeah, the boss of this area is usually super aggressive. He'll typically come right at you once you get out of the, like, right out of the gate. Where is he? Oh, that's not him. You're a pretender. Oh yeah, the boss of this area is another type of doggo, but not a fox. I think it's like a wolf of some kind. Or unless we got the alternate one. Oh, we did get the alternate one. That explains everything. So yeah, goodbye to you. Cool. And there's Bill's tree trunk. Wow, we got a lot of skills right here. Okay, so this one's activated. I'm sure we had some sustains here. That's a item. I don't even know. Do we still have that Elm Star Staff on? Okay, yeah, this was the one. We want this sustain. Okay, so that's just a good damaging ability. I want all my damaging abilities down here, and then use, like, the alts for the other stuff. This is mobility, so that can go over here. That's damage. This is paradox reduction. Actually, we can even put that over there. It's pretty rare that we care about reducing paradox, but who knows, someday. Oh, right, and this thing. Damage displacement, that's like kind of like a shield, so I guess we can put it over here. Yeah, this is all fine, probably. The items, on the other hand, are not fine. But even that's fine. We are all fine here now, thank you. How are you? Now what are we gonna do? We've done trapped. Ooh, there's our alchemist. I still don't think I've talked to any of the alchemists. Ooh, I should check that little crevice there. Okay, I should check Last Hope for runes, too. Well, you know what? I was also going to check about, to see if we can learn... Huh, guess not. Martial training... Yeah, generic weapons and armor. You can learn this in town. However, I believe I am wrong. Interesting. I totally thought that you needed a category point to unlock this tree, even after they teach it to you, but you actually just, yeah, get it for free. For what did that cost? It doesn't actually say. Whatever, I think it was something like 50. For 8? Okay, yeah, 50 for, yeah, techniques and basic combat. Which is pretty freaking cheap. I should actually get that for every... Ooh, look at the dog. Yep, you do what you gotta do. Say hi to the dog for me. What do we... Okay, we don't... I don't think there's any infusions that we really want right now. Or maybe a wild infusion that cures physical. Just because it's really the only benefit of cure physical infusions over their rune equivalents is that they aren't affected by mute or silence effects, but that's basically it. Which you know is a good thing. It sucks to not be able to remove a stun because you're silenced. Brawn is no good. Armor, eh. We actually are going to want a lot of generic points for this character, so I'll take that. Okay. We're gonna go stealthily along the outside. Oh, we've been discovered. Okay. This Paradox Mage is fun, actually. Like, we can teleport enemies away, we can, like, displace them out of time. Essentially give them, like, the lost in time and space effect from Eldritch Horror. It's pretty great. Is there anything else we have to do? I think we just go to the maze now. We're pretty strong right now, so I don't think there's anything else we need to do to buff up first. Yeah, let's just do the maze. Okay, that helps a lot. Looks like this might be the regular version. Stormfront. I can't believe they still call it. I can't believe in this day and age that there's a fucking axe called Stormfront in this game. Oh well. What class even wants Stormfront? Is Stormfront just completely worthless? That would be a good joke. I don't think I've ever had a class that wanted to equip it. Okay, it's just a, yeah, high power lightning damage thing. Boring. Yeah, I don't know if there's any class that specifically would have use for that. It's just, yeah, generically useful two-hander for any two-hander melee class. Hello. I think this was like a AoE around your character. 4 turns to all targets in a radius of 1. You mean like these guys? Yeah, I'll just like shoot spells even if I can't see anything. Ooh, he survived 2 spells. Man, this temporal bolt is really sort of diminishing in usefulness. Oh, is that like a tier 2 staff? Ooh, it is. Plus power, plus everything but spell crit. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, yeah, we should put 1 point in heavy armor training. Just to make sure that we can actually use some of the tier 1 heavy armor that we get. Although I think we actually need a bunch of strength for that. Ooh, like a lot of strength. Oh well, it'll still have been worth it just for the thick skin. Oh, cool. Okay, now we jump down the hole. Ooh, this sounds promising. Stats. Yeah, this is just a strict improvement. Tempted to keep this just for when we get heavy armor training, but that won't be for a long time. A very long time. Oh, that's what these were. These were wands. No stats on them or anything. Pointless. There. Take all of the lunch money. That's alright. I wish it increased the duration, though. Oh yeah, we want our thick skin. Yeah, I think we do buff this up the rest of the way. We'll do some cunning too, I think. Maybe not. Crit chance isn't super important for us. Some classes really like it, but we don't have any super amazing on-crit effects or anything. Well, that was somewhat confusing. Which is usually what those teleport to the other side of the enemy effects do. Okay, what is this? We lose a bunch of stats. Oh, that's kind of interesting. It's got the light to it, at least. Is there any downside to taking this? What do we lose? Oh yeah, all of those stats. Mag, con. Yeah, I think we keep the one we've got. Man, just found the bandit camp. All of the bandits, they were camping out here on the second floor of the maze. Well, that's no fun. Oh, he's a pistol guy. Oh, a purple. Purple tier 2. We still lose a bunch of stats. We gain critical multiplier. And some spell power. So, a bunch of stats for some spell power. Oh, and melee fire damage. Whoopee. That spell power bonus, though. What's the effective bonus from each point in magic? I don't actually know. I think it's like 1. I don't know if I'm just like tired or underslept or something, or if it's just so hot in this room right now that I'm about to pass out. I don't know, I'm feeling a little bit lightheaded right now for some reason. Whoop. Okay, get into position. There we go. Man, does this cone attack have some kind of like cooldown reduction effect on it? Because it seems like I'm getting to use that more often than I should. Whoops. Whoa! There we go. Why do I keep... Oh, I've got a blink status on me. Oh, that way it wasn't just a single blink. Actually, what's the thing to reduce paradox on you? We decided control 9. Oh, that was a sustain. This is bad. Okay, are these bandits being, like, spawned from somewhere? Seriously, how are there this many bandits in this frickin' dungeon? Surely we've genocided them by this point. We have killed 100 bandits on this floor alone. Okay, what do we got? Longbow, longsword, bunch of garbage. This could be alright. Lose defense, gain magic, gain a bunch of awesome stuff. Yeah, we'll take that. And the rest we will not. Whew. Let's keep hydrated at least. I feel like I need another AoE effect of some kind right now. Okay, I think this guy has another dude next to him. Good. There's probably dudes on the other side of him. Fuck it. All the rares, too. Oh, you know what it is? I remember now. The temporal bolt has a cooldown reduction effect on it. Ooh, tier 4. That might actually be better than the Silk Current. Get a bunch of armor, get a bunch of stats. We lose cold resistance. Gain life, lose spell power, lose movement speed. And we got sensing. Okay, yeah, that's an easy trade. We don't have the strength. Fuck. Gonna put it in the normal inventory. I think I want that eventually. Okay, we are never ever gonna get the strength for not just Coral Shield, but for armor tier 2. So we'll just leave that for now. Lower the old encumbrance. And I think that's all we need to do. Okay, I think I slow myself every time I do that. Again, I should look at what these skills do before I cast them. Temporal damage, smearing. Oh yeah, I think it's just because I was fighting slimes, because slimes slow you. So a purple hat. Gain cunning. Lose resistances. That's a no. Okay, so reality smearing can affect you. Yeah, Paradox Mage is a good time so far. Feels really powerful. Kind of like an Archmage, except the spell effects are somewhat less boring. That was the wrong button there. Feels like he has more like innate survivability too. Like all of these effects to control the enemies, like send them out of time, teleport them. Like I feel like I have a lot more outs than I do as an Archmage. Ah, that's crap. Trade Con for Will. Yeah, that's a no. I mean, it kind of has the problem that a lot of the ranged powerhouses have in the early game, which is that it's a little boring because there's nothing that can really contend with you. It's only once you get into the late game and like the hordes of orcs where things start to get really challenging for the ranged like powerhouse casters. Until then, it's basically just like what you see here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I guess it's 1, 2, 4 really. I should put this one on 3 actually, because that's kind of our main spell that we use after 2. Because that's basically it, is we cast 1, we cast 2, we cast 1 again if it's off cooldown, and then we do 3 to dispel the enemies while we await our cooldowns. It also gives you time to reposition. I mean, as weak as the Arcane Blade felt, it was certainly a very interesting class. Like every we had some great encounters with that Arcane Blade. It was mostly just because of the challenge of playing a slightly weak early game class, but even so, it was a hoot. Whereas, yeah, we haven't had any of those like really like butt-clenching encounters yet with the Paradox Mage. It's pretty much just been what you see right now. Ooh, movement infusion. Might that? We can find better ones. Usually, I like my movement infusions to be like 500 or 600% movement speed. So yeah. Just defense and saves. Yep. Don't need any of that. I believe this is the boss floor right here. Hello. Okay, I have to remember to use my shields at range. Stranglehold. Yeah, this is the kind of shit I was talking about. Because I believe that's a silence, so now I can't use any of my spells, and I can't use Heat Beam to remove the effect. Oh god, even my healing is a spell. He's not even close to dead. Okay, there we go. Oh wow, that was 2 paradoxes in a row. Okay, we're gonna dispel him. Oh hey, look, got him. Okay, yeah, that was pretty straight. Apart from that scary moment where he strangled us, that wasn't too bad. Okay, did we really go hard on strength? It's not gonna take long at this rate. I'm gonna do it because we're already running out of stuff to spend our generic points on. I think we want more of these. Displace. Accuracy, power, spell power, mind power per spin, and we usually have 3 spins active. So this is like an effective 6 spell power, which is alright. We're just gonna keep buffing up the crit chance, I think. Probably want to start going into speed control as well. Ooh, this does increase the duration. Yeah, we're gonna finish off time skip. Also, does this get radius? Ooh. Yeah, because often enemies have just, even at 6 range, they've often been just out of range when we use it, so we'll complete that. Basically just buff up all of our main damaging skills. This all looks not too great. Ooh. Cold resistant armor for I don't even care what. It all looks like crap. Wait, what was that? What was our... Oh, Surefire. That was our rare from the boss. Sure, there's something out there somewhere. Hey, we got something. Yeah, I knew there was one of those guys hanging around with the shadows and everything. Okay. Now that we got the extra range, even the extra range isn't enough. Ouch. Wait, I'm reality smearing. Did he hit me? Is he a temporal mage? Whatever. It's probably there somewhere. Oh, we got a crit! Doesn't look like we hit anything, though. That was pretty nasty. Oh, he's a gunner, and there's something behind me? Ugh. Ugh. Could be in trouble here. The fuck was that? Okay, whatever this something is, I don't fucking like it. Oh, it's still this asshole. There we go. Assholes get teleported into space. There. Now he's a space asshole. Oh, 2 swords and a thorny totem. What can I do? Man, for having beaten the boss, there sure is a lot of work yet to do in this area. I should really just get in the habit of shooting a little bit farther. Then I can actually see the enemy with the time bolt. Man, we're just OP as fuck, though. Oof, this guy then. Oh yeah, this is nice. You actually need the staff to get out of here because there's no exit. Okay, can't even use all this stuff. This one, what do we get? We lose a bunch of stats, gain, damage that we don't care about, and nothing else. Okay, that was the maze. The maze is just a fun level. I have like some of my best like predicaments, I think, that I come across a lot of the time in that place. The boss can be really hectic too. I think we're gonna go do the the weird teleporter cavern now. I think that's going to be my standard thing after the maze from now on. It's got a lot of variance to it. It's like sometimes it's really tough, sometimes it's really easy. But yeah, I think it's generally easier than the lake. Speaking of which, still no water breathing. I don't think we've seen the new teleporter cave just yet, actually. Or did I check over here by the sand tunnel? It is over here sometimes. I think it was over here last time, actually. If I can actually remember things that happened on the same day, like a little over an hour ago. Okay, whether it was or it wasn't, it isn't there now. Really looks like you should be able to... Like, I think you should just be able to go through here. It would be so much more convenient traversing the world map if you could just, like, skirt across to the north there. Well, it's lucky that my extra movement speed turn just happened to come at a moment where it got me to avoid... Well, I think that's it right there. So we have been here before. There we go, strange portal. Okay. Little circle, lines, triangle, circle. Also, yeah, this place had some weird thing. I think it might just give you random dungeons then, because I remember last time one of these areas was too hard for us. We had to teleport out, and then we came back. It was like a completely new area, so I think these might just be like completely randomly generated dungeons. Potentially a good way to grind or something, I guess. Maybe they scale to your level, too. I have no idea. Don't really know how a lot of the stuff from the new expansion works. That's kind of the way expansions, yeah, tend to work in this game. Other than the new classes and the new classes and races, like everything else is just like stuff, like just new random things that you might come across occasionally during the game, but then again might not, like a lot of random stuff. Although there does seem to be some kind of new, like, extended side quest in the expansion that I haven't managed to get through yet. In fact, I have not had very many runs that have gone very far since the new expansion came out. Like, I think that one Writhing One save I have right now is the only one that's made it to the second continent ever since the expansion came out. I think they've increased the difficulty with this newest expansion overall. And not like they, like, patched, like they actually changed anything huge or anything. It's just, mainly a lot of the new, like, random encounters, like the new type of chests that can have really tough enemies in it. The new tentacle thing. It's really mostly just me suiciding into a lot of optional stuff that you can come across. And just deciding to poke things that should not be meddled with. So yeah, sometimes paradoxes work to your benefit. I should be doing this, yeah, Galadriel's file thing or whatever it is now more often. Or I think it's summertime, whatever. Yeah, it's basically a Galadriel's file from Angband. File? Feel? That's another one of those, like, fantasy words that I never see or those, like, you know, archaic fantasy words that I never see outside the context of video games. Yeah, Summertide File. File? I think it is this one right here. Summertide File. Feel? I don't know what it is. I've never seen that word before outside the context of like fantasy games, and I've only ever seen it in print and never spoken. It looks like file to me. Yeah, I'm just kind of spamming my spells at this point without much thought to which is the best one. Ooh. Okay. 3 for 1. Oh, that actually costs a turn to use that. Is it? I didn't even think of that, but yeah, that very well could be the case. Yeah, they are very similar, so yeah, it's probably just like an archaic yeah, I think you're probably right. Hadn't really thought too carefully about it before. Oh man, this darkness lasts a long time. That was a mistake. Oh wow, even the Summertide file can't mess with that. Okay, there we go. But yeah, it's funny how like yeah, video games based and fantasy fiction have basically brought all of these words back into common parlance. Like even simple things. Like honestly, why does anyone know what a halberd is other than because they play video games? Like honestly. It's like get me a situation where in common parlance, just going about your day, someone would have reason to mention the word halberd to you. I think we're gonna, yeah, max out this one next. I don't know, is pure damage the way to go here? Is this smart? Probably not. Oh yeah, we don't have a generic point because this is like level 20. Or no, level 15. Yeah, because we don't have a category point. Does this increase the radius? Looks like it doesn't. Oh wait, yeah, targets with reality smearing heal instead, so I should be casting this on myself. So this is a healing effect, so I should, yeah, maybe be maxing this. Okay, we'll put the next 2 points into this one, just because that extra... Or actually, yeah, that'd be these 2 points there. So we're done with this one for now. And yeah, we're gonna go for that heavy armor training. Actually, if we could just find any equipment that would give us, like, a... What is it, a +4 strength might be a bit ambitious, but a +3 strength wouldn't be that hard to get. So if we could find equipment that gets us +3 strength, we could just like temporarily grab that, sidestep into heavy armor training, and then yeah, take it off and be done with it. Oh, it's Boulder Man! I actually don't want to push Boulder Man away from me. That really sucks. Okay, that doesn't help. Oh, and he took away my shield with just one blow. I think we die here. Okay, you fuck off. I don't know about this. Oh, and now there's a dude here. Now there's a rare dude. Wish I'd have put more points into this teleport. This guy's still gonna be casting lightning bolts at me. Invulnerable? Why? Time prison? Okay, so he's not doing anything, so he can't hurt me, for the time being, at least. Okay, now he can hurt me. What should I do? Okay, extra speed, that'll help. Oh yeah, we could just move on to the next area. Sounds like a wonderful idea. Oh, this looks like just positive numbers all over the joint. We lose 1 point of con in exchange for maximum pain and maximum negative energy. That's actually not a trade I'm willing to make. Oh yeah, my staff isn't attuned correctly. Been missing out on all this damage this whole time. Okay, we're gonna go back. I think we can take these guys. Is this the boss of the area? He's a unique. He's level 25. I think this is the boss of the area. Whatever. So we're gonna hit him. Gonna hit him very hard and very fast. Wow, even this thing has a low cooldown. Holy damn. Okay. Don't want this guy getting up in our face. Oh, that tether, though, does not have as much range as I would like. And the range doesn't go up when you put more points into it. Shit. Oh, he can throw... Or actually, I think that stone thrower is still alive. Okay. Yep, he's still alive. And he's still throwing stones. Yeah, we're getting out of here. Just little by little. Little by little, we'll take him down. So that heals them all. Okay, we'll go around the corner here. Now this stone guy won't get line of sight to us unless we get line of sight to him. Okay, we can stick that on him now. That sucks. That really sucks. Get out! I'm just frozen forever. Shit. Oh, this is all a terrible idea. And I still can't see... Or is this the guy that's doing it? Does this guy have stone throw? Giant leaps, shards, ice storm, stun, knockback, throw boulder. Okay, this is the guy. Oh, now he's doing this shit to me. Get the fuck out of here. 4, 5 turns he's away now. Okay, now I got my cooldowns back. Huh. That get him? No. Oh, this is just a regular snow giant. I don't know what happened to the other guy, but I am not gonna complain. Oh, there he is. I'm just gonna heal this. Nice. Yeah, that guy was like a level 25 unique, so that was actually a difficult battle there. It's good that we won that. Okay, we're a little bit short. But now we're just 3 points away, so if we find any equipment, that's +3 strength. Ooh, this could be a decent one. Yeah, I think we go for this one. Life recovery is pretty awesome. Oh, this does increase the range of the tether, though. Also, we wanted this, didn't we? Yeah, let's get started on this tree. I should have been doing this one ages ago. Yay, we got another damaging spell. Fire as a beam. It's not a super strong beam or anything, but I think we're going to set that here. Ooh, a sustain. Auto use when no enemies are visible. This one's an instant, so just auto use when available. What does it even do? Oh yeah, chance to be invisible after you take a bunch of damage. Feels like my magic spells are like kind of losing their luster just a little bit. It's like I want need some spell power. Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe it was just that one level 25 dude that was the problem. Oh, we can go to this one now too. Missed this one before. So that guy must not have even been the boss of this area. Not bad for one skill point. Oh yeah, what's the spiderweb thing again? Displace damage onto a random enemy. That's actually potentially, yeah, really good. Whoa! Okay, something fucked up is over there. Whatever it is, it seems to be afraid of me, though. He's not taking the bait. Oh, there he is. Yeah, it's a rare slime. Oh, it's a gunner bastard. Oh, and it's another slime one, too. This one actually seems weirdly weak for a gunner. Oh god, I'm terrified. Okay, let's run then. Oh, shit! I am legit terrified right now. These things are fucking god-awful. Okay, none of you... Oh, fuck. Okay, this skeleton guy... There you are. Yeah, we didn't finish him off. Gotta finish the fight here. There we go. The nightmare has ended. Actually, that class that skeleton is, well, I forget what it's called, but it's a really fun one. Yeah, you get to like summon eldritch monstrosities and everything. God, there's a lot of rares on this floor. Oh, he's got the healing. Ooh, rare ring, rare ring. I am raring to go for this rare ring. Ooh, physical resist, plus some stats. Yep, that's easy. Oh, I thought I got a... Oh, I did get a staff from an enemy, but it was a tier 1. Which makes it garbage. Man, 4 floors to this. I don't think I've ever seen that out of one of these, like, teleport cave dungeons. Okay, you sit tight for a moment. I'll deal with you later. Plus power, plus tons of stuff. We lose all of our stats, which is awful. Okay, this is an anerythal staff. Light and physical, or light and darkness. And yeah, a bunch of anerythal cooldowns. Positive, negative energy. This is actually worse than the one we have on. Man, this is the craziest teleporter cave dungeon I've ever seen. It's got 4 floors, it's got a crazy number of rare monsters. It has a unique, a level 25 unique on floor 2. A little scared to see what we'll end up with at the end of all this. I was right to be scared. That is a level 25 worm that walks, which means that we have a level 25 writhing one somewhere near him. This sucks. Sucks. Fuck. Holy fuck. Okay, so that was all of my health in one hit, pretty much. We're still invisible, so we can get away, but that worm still has teleporty capabilities. Can we get away with this? Let's just solid sneak our way out of here. Oh, this is the last turn of invisibility. He's gonna jump on me and kill me right away. Do we have any other teleportation? Can go global speed. If he jumps on me again, I'm dead. Okay, that helps. Okay. So a little bit of breathing room there. Need 5 more turns. Let's recover the shields. Looks like we shook him. Shook him rather easily. Where the fuck did he go? He must have teleported back to his master. Oh, what was that? Oh, that was just you there. Oh, there he is again. Okay, put the shield up first this time. Man, I wish I had the extra range on that link thing. Okay, we do this. Do this. He's not taking off. Okay, that did a decent amount of damage. Our shield is gone, so we'll put up another one. I'm gonna save the repel. I'm gonna save this too for when he jumps on us. And actually, we'll use. We'll get the mines up for if he does decide to jump on us. Does that get him? Okay. We're still alive. So we'll do that if in case he comes on us again. Phrasing, I know. That's less healing than I was hoping for. Oh, this worm's gonna do me in. I don't want to blow my teleport here, but... Oh, cool. Yes, go forth, my minions. Okay. Oh, nice, and he got him, too. Oh, beautiful. Yes. Oh. Okay, we'll do one of these. And one of these, and that... Did that get him? It got him! So if that worm that walks actually does belong to a master somewhere, that fight was long enough that he's just going to revive it instantly when we see him again. Oh, it looks like it wasn't. Looks like that might have been just a straight up level 25 worm that walks in the middle of nowhere. Cool. That was a fun fight. Oh boy. God! How many dragons does a forest need? Okay. Why is this area so hard? I have never had this. This is like one of the most powerful classes, like powerful early game classes I think we've ever run, and I've never had this much trouble with freaking teleporter dungeon this early in the game. That's all mind crap. Okay, so we're back to 3, so we did... Apparently there was... Oh, that was it? Okay, that's weird. Okay, that was the end of it. Good, good. Okay, well, okay, at least now we're extra powerful for the forest. That... Huh, usually you don't see the cat until after you get the fortress. I guess, yeah, with that extra long and difficult dungeon, we're probably extra high leveled. Whoops. Oh, boy. Wow, this guy's got a lot of tankiness on him. I mean, thankfully he's not too aggressive or anything. Okay, I don't know what that guy's deal was. A pacifist, I guess. Just here to spread the word of something or other. Okay, so that's you dead. Okay, yeah, just nothing but a bunch of pacifists here. Oh, really? I almost always see the cat not until after we get the fortress. I thought it was like coded into the game to be that way. So yeah, this is all Garbo. So yeah, I mean, famous last words and all, but after that last dungeon, I don't think we're going to have a lot of difficulty with the forest here. Yeah, the fortress just has like a bunch of kind of extras you can do. It lets you, has a lore repository that you can read if you're interested. It has a testing dummy, which is actually useful for like min-maxing type garbage if you like really want to know like under what circumstances what spells will do specific amounts of damage. And it also unlocks random dungeons that you can do to kind of farm up if you want to. Although it's not super efficient and is kind of more dangerous than just doing dungeons regularly. Oh, the cat. Oh, I thought you meant the fortress, not the cat. Yeah. I thought that was kind of strange because, yeah, I thought you were, yeah, somewhat experienced with the game. That makes more sense. Yeah, the cat just shows up in the fortress is all. Or at least provided you feed him the intestines. Oh yeah, that's right, yeah, because there's some lore that's required for unlocks. Yeah, that's how I got, yeah, Necromancer as well. It's kind of a, yeah, there's a few big milestones that, yeah, give you some good unlocks when you're first, like, going through the game the first time, unlocking all this stuff. Yeah, Dreadfell. Dreadfell's a big one. You go through that a couple times to get the undead. Kill the undead lady to get the Necromancer. Little milestones like the early ones, like clearing the lumberjack village of the dude. Oh, that's still pretty impressive. Not everybody finishes that soon on Adventure. Or wait, no, is Adventure... Can't remember, was Adventure the Infinite Lives one, or was that the default difficulty? I don't actually remember. It's been so long since I played on anything but roguelike. But yeah, if Adventure is the default one, that where you yeah, get a limited number of lives, and that's reasonably impressive. I started playing roguelike actually right from the get-go. I've only done a couple adventure mode runs so far, neither of which, weirdly enough, was actually a winner. Yeah, so I've only ever run Exploration. That was the one I was thinking of. Yeah, yeah. I've only ever done like a few adventure runs, and I did it mainly for unlocks. And even those ones, yeah, I didn't actually win the game. I've only ever won on roguelike, weirdly enough. Whoops. Oh yeah, that's right, you can cast it on yourself. To do what again? Create a field of radius 1 to inflict the damage over time. Oh yeah, Archmage, this, yeah, because yeah, you can kind of like sack deaths repeatedly, where it's like, oh, this guy's really tough, I died, and then you can kind of strategize around like how you're gonna most effectively expend your extra lives to beat a really difficult encounter. Whereas yeah, roguelike, it's like, yeah, you get that first death, and it's like, because you know, adventure mode is like you get that first death, and it's like, okay, I gotta be serious for this encounter. Whereas on roguelike, it's like, oh, I died. I should have been serious about that encounter. What do we even want in generic right now? I could go the rest of the way for... Yeah, it's only 1 point. We'll take this guy, and then probably fail to get anything useful for it, but whatever. And what did we decide we were going for here? Oh yeah, this sustain looks really good. Stun resist? Yeah, we're gonna max that shit. Hey, our sustains have met up with our healing. Yeah, the doors aren't that bad, I find, actually. From very early on, I started opening doors and mostly survived them. There are some classes have a tougher time with them than others. Like, pretty much any undead, I'll often die if I open doors in the first dungeon. But yeah, doors, chests, all that good stuff. Oh yeah, that's right, we still need more strength to actually equip this shit. Even so, I think it was worth it. Just some good heavy gloves will make it all worthwhile. Oh yeah, the multi-tube worm, that's a good one. Oh, we got the tentacles again. I mean, the multi-hued worms, it's not like they're gonna one-shot you or anything. Like sometimes I'll go in on the multi-hued worms and I won't be able to beat them, but I'll usually survive it. I'll usually have some sort of getaway plan to not game over to multi-hued worms. Although I'm pretty sure I've game overed at least 2 or 3 times to multi-hued worms, with that being said. Or wyverns, what am I talking about? Still thinking about the worm that... Still got that worm that walks on my mind. Or was it the worm? Or was it worm? Can't remember. With any luck, we'll find out on this run. Really want to do the tentacles. We're gonna do the tentacles. Okay, that's fair enough. So go like this, like this, like this. This is not doing a lot of damage to him. Oh boy. He really shouldn't be able to do this when he's like lost in time and space or whatever. Actually, can I get rid of this? Is this... Oh, it's other. It's not physical. Okay, he's kind of low, but not as low as I would like. Oh boy. We're gonna dispel him again. You know what? That only just hurts me, because I'm the one taking the damage from the frickin' tentacle here. Though I guess it does get me my shields back. And my healing. Yeah, that was worth it. Nice. Why am I still tentacled? There we go. Ooh. Yeah, we can't wear this. Or can we? Oh, we actually do have the strength for it. It doesn't have anything that we really want, but still, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I find that there's a few stopping points. Yeah, generally it's the Lake of Nar. I'll take a lot of deaths there. Dreadfell. The little other like ambush side quest on the world map where it's the cultists, where you rescue the redhead girl. That one I'll take a lot of deaths. That's probably where I've got most of my deaths, actually. Oh, that's a lot of good stuff. Bunch of light resistance for a bunch of other resistances. Good to spread them out. Darkness damage, whatever. Damage, heal, affinity, darkness. Spell power. We lose light radius. That kind of hurts. His undead no longer has to breathe. That settles it. Losing the light file active kind of hurts. But whatever. I like this. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Actually, yeah, there's that water dungeon on the second continent, actually, where that doesn't have air bubbles. You actually need some form of water breathing in order to do anything out there at all. Which is kind of annoying, because sometimes you just have some runs where you just don't get water breathing. And it really sucks. I'm not being tentacled right now, right? Yeah, we're fine. You know what, we're just gonna, yeah, paradox down right now. For the hell of it. What's this thing? Vomit on the ground, healing the undead. Oh no, I'm blind. Oh no, I'm getting killed. Okay. I think it was right there. That's not a lot of damage. We're gonna stop using that one. Ooh, we got a crit there. Yeah, let's dispel the guy. Shit. Oh, we just need one more turn. That was less healing than I would have hoped for. And these things are tough. It's considered a boss. Jesus. Oh, that failed. Oh, nice. These tentacles are bad news, and I should probably stop fighting them. That's a lot of orange items, though. Oh, here it is. I think this is how we die. Again. Seriously. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna... Okay, whether it's the blind or the slow, either one's good for us. It's really the light radius that makes this the shittiest. Because yeah, if I could actually see where I'm going, this might not be too bad. As it is, though, yeah. Okay, we can just keep him back forever, I guess. That's one strategy. Shit. We need to, yeah, get the paradox under control. Tentacles is from the new expansion. This is a random thing that can occur, kind of like the demon statues you see sometimes. It's just another, yeah, just like the demon statues. It's a random thing that appears on some maps that you can choose to poke and fuck with if you want to. Unlike the demon statues, which were usually pretty harmless, these tentacles are really bad news most of the time. Oh, there's our stairway. We teleported right past it. No, the expansions kind of offer different things. It's generally they'll all offer, yeah, new random things to find throughout the main campaign, like new unique artifacts, new types of monsters, and then obviously new classes and races. Only one of the expansions adds a new campaign. That's Embers of Rage, I think, which is like the orc campaign, essentially. We'll examine this stuff later. We'll examine it now. This looks pretty good. Oh, it looks like good for a physical character, maybe. Oh, it's got that spell power. Disengage, that's a good one. We don't have any bad rings right now, though. We got all these immunities and max life off that ring. Tough call. This has max life too, so I guess that's... Still, the immunities are better than... Although, what did this one give us? Stats and physical resist. Ooh, 5% all damage. Spell power, 5% all damage. Versus strength, will, con. I'm gonna do it. Yep, that's fair enough. I mean, really, there's like so much freaking content in the main game. You don't really need the expansions. There is... You could spend a lifetime just playing base Tales of Maj'Eyal and not see like all of the stuff that there is to see, not play all of the classes, not get through the game on all the difficulties, even. But yeah, frankly, I just get the expansions because I want to support the developer, just because I like this game so much. Okay, so that's 27 damage. This spell really sucks. Why is it doing so little damage? It's supposed to be 130 temporal damage. Oh boy, we are stunned. Maybe we gotta go, like, beyond a little bit. Oh, there, that did it. Holy shit, this guy must have, like, a temporal weakness or something. Oh, that got him. That was the easiest one we've seen. Oh, Septura core for $5. That seems, yeah, that seems like quite the deal. Actually, personally, I think Forbidden Cults might be the best expansion yet. I really enjoy, like, a lot of the new random stuff you can encounter on the map. It's a lot, just how it, like, adds that extra element of danger, where it's like, the normal stuff you can poke it and you're fine, like, 99% of the time, whereas this stuff, yeah, some of the nasty shit can really fuck you over. The new treasure chest, the new tentacles. I think the first expansion is kind of the weakest. I think the first expansion, all it adds is a couple new classes and a few new items, and that's about it. Maybe a new race. There. I remember tentacles not being that... Like, they're bad, but I didn't remember them being this bad on average. Although I guess most of my tentacle encounters were with my Writhing One character, which was pretty beastly by the time I got to the end. What am I even standing in right now? Okay, none of these things are super high priority. Except we need to get out of this gunk. We're still in the gunk. I think the gunk is following me. I don't like this. Okay, we can disengage now. Forgot about that. Yeah, this puddle is fucking following me. Oh, this feeder. He's like latched onto me or something, I think. Okay, we need to deal with this joker. Okay. Okay, this is a start. What else can we do? I think this kills us. What else can we do? Oh, we're out. As long as this gastric, whatever the fuck, doesn't end us. Or you know what? Let's get the fucking Summertide file back on. Because yeah, we really want the light radius right now. Okay. I don't even care that it's on the wrong... Ooh, what is that down there? See a purple thing on the map? That is stairs! Beautiful. Yeah, that thing with the tentacle grabs you and drags you down is the worst thing that you can get out of those. Although the fact that we've survived all of these tentacle encounters, it's actually, like, we're getting XP and stuff out of this. We are fairly powerful right now. Man, we're still on Old Forest 2. Oh, hey, this one's got a golem buddy. He's an alchemist thing. Which means that he's probably going to go down relatively easily. Me and my fat, stupid mouth. Oof. Okay. There, we just blew him away. Oh yeah, we can get rid of the Summertide file now too. It would be bad to forget to remove that before we get to the lake. Oh, it's an archer. That's adorable. Can't you just picture like this massive tentacles coming from the ground? And it's just like got a bow and arrow, just plunk with its tentacles. I don't know. I find it funny. No, I don't want to get close. We'll keep our distance. Ooh, another lantern. It'd have to be pretty damn good to be better than the one we have, though. That's a lot of resistances. I can't even tell. Can't even tell. I don't think it's better. No, it just went away. Good. I was kind of getting tired of tentacles. No escorts in the forest yet. We'll get one on the boss level for sure. Man, this Temporal Mage's spells are just crazy though. Like every single one of them is piercing. Like I don't think he's got a single spell that isn't AoE or piercing, and they still all do crazy damage. And he's not really constrained by MP or anything, just by his paradox effect, which is not nearly as bad as not... Like, having a chance for the spell to fail is not nearly as bad as the spell not being able to cast it at all once you're out of MP. I was hoping to come into one of those big animal rooms in the forest here too, just because it'll be really fun to clear them all out with all of these AoE spells. Looks like we might not see one though. That's a shame. Well, I guess this kind of counts. Sort of. Actually, this 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. How many was that? How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was 10 dudes. We just blew away 10 dudes at once. Oh, could this one be? Probably a swamp. Ooh, it's more bears. Yeah, we like killed 1,000 creatures in just the last 2 rooms. Oh, is that literally just lore? Forbidden Tome, the game... The day it came. Is this gonna teleport me to some bullshit? I'm gonna read it. In the Age of Fire, blah blah blah. Am I not reading the book? I'm reading the book right now, but apparently I have to click the button to read the book. I'm gonna read the book. Oh my god, I was right. Oh, I was right. Okay. This is interesting. So I'm this one. I don't even know what's going on here. What's this skill? Entropic Gift. Oh, I've got a level up. I can assign some talents. Oh, no, I can't. Other buttons are not working. I have no idea what's going on here. I probably should have read the text there. Can't use this thing. We can heal. We're entropying. There's not really anything I can do about it. I can, like, slowly move the flower pot over here. We're about to die. I don't understand this. I should have read the lore. Oh, we can cast a thing. Entropic Gift. Your unnatural existence, blah blah blah, 25% of all direct healing received damages you in the form of entropic backlash. But cannot kill you. You may activate this talent to channel your entropy onto a nearby enemy. Inflicting temporal darkness. Okay, I think they want us to put this thing on this thing. Hooray. Okay, cool. Only 1,099 HPs to go. I don't get this at all. Can you just, like, kill me and take me out of here? Okay. I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to consult the wiki on that one. I do not know what happens there or what was supposed to happen. Okay. And... oh, wait, yeah, we can actually use this stuff, potentially. Armor, lose defense, lose range defense, lose some spell power, but not much. I think I actually, yeah, want this for the armor. Gauntlets, we got the unique fire gauntlets, that's fine. Yep, everything else is good. By which I mean bad, by which I mean we're gonna junk it. Oh, hi there. Okay, can we kill this guy before he even gets close? Yes, we can. That was the easiest tree I've ever beaten. Earthen beads, I haven't seen this before. Looks like a naturalist thing. Mule rings are basically always terrible. They give you maximum encumbrance, which is basically just a waste of an enchantment. This is actually potentially useful for us. We lose a bunch of armor, which kind of sucks. I think I'm gonna take it though. This will be fun. Oh yeah, Septerra Core is way, like, yeah, prior to the era of gamepad standardization. Yeah, you're gonna be pretty much stuck on mouse and keyboard for that one. Oh, I can read this. Can I read this thing again? Okay. The teacher's pupils first read entropic magic. Entropic gift. And this guy says, understand what it means to wield entropy. Possible to escape the withering touch. Your bodies will suffer from the backlash. You can learn to resist this backlash. Manipulate. Go check your new spell for detailed informations. Okay, so this is an insanity spell. Activate to channel it to a nearby enemy, removing entropic backlash and inflict darkness and temporal damage equal to 110% of your entropy, whatever determines that. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Okay, apparently I wasn't supposed to do that. I want to figure this out, because I'm sure something's going to happen if I get this right. Okay, so I just wait all of my sanity away. Or my insanity, and now nothing else is really happening. If I take these guys over here... There, you, fight this thing. Like, I can't actually use this skill. What do they expect of me here? This makes no sense. Okay, we activate the healing. Now we're wasting. Do it again, and we're wasting again. Oh, now we can use the entropy. Okay, so we heal to build up the entropy. And now we can hit this guy with the bolt. Cool. Okay, so that's the way we do it. Or do I kill all the students? Okay, I'm gonna kill this guy. Awesome. Get fucked, halfling student. School is out for summer. Okay, so that's all them. Oh, is there something over there? The fuck is that? It's a wall. Oh, I can go in here. I can attack the training dummy. Okay, let's put entropy on the training dummy then. No, I want to target the training dummy. Okay, cool. Lesson 2. Okay, learn how to manipulate entropic energies. Fire a burst of... I mouse wielded away. Takes entropic backlash. Takes me 5 damage over 8 turns. Counts as entropy. Okay. Ooh, this is the most important one. Use Fate Breaker, then Nether Blast on ourselves when we're low on life. Is this dummy supposed to be over here? Am I supposed to be hitting the one, like, over there? Yeah, I think this thing... Oh, that's the teacher. I get it. Okay, so yeah, the training dummy is on the other side of the book. So this thing, Fate Breaker... Oh, interesting. Okay, so we put Fate Breaker on... Okay, so we're almost dead. We put Fate Breaker on this guy. Then we cast this on ourselves to die. Okay, we cast this thing on ourselves to die. Oh, that's... Okay, the other guy should have died in my place, but he didn't. Whatever, now we know what to do, so we can not fuck this up this time. Okay, let's try this again. Cool. I should have actually read that lesson. Okay, we just gotta, yeah, keep on doing this. I should have read that. But yeah, it said cast Fate Breaker on the dude. For 4 turns. If I receive fatal damage, I'll warp reality to make them die in my place. Oh, and then I heal for 6 life per stack, so I need to get Jinx stacks on the enemies. Whatever that is. Really wish I could actually see this training dummy. Okay, so this thing... Okay, so we go like this, like this, like this. Didn't work. And Fate Breaker's worn off, so we're gonna have to try it again. There we go. Apparently it had to be the skill, too, that we cast on ourselves. Wait, we just did this. I don't have any new spells now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, wow, that's the most impressive monster I think I have yet seen in this game. Wow. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, this is the stuff that it gave us. This is the same thing we got when we first started that book thing. Ooh, what did we learn? What did we learn here? Okay, so we just get a stat up here. Spell crit, spell save, magic, willpower. I think we take magic. It's our primary stat. Yeah, let's just do it. Ooh, new class! Cultist of Entropy. Okay, so that's basically like, yeah, you're training. That's the first time I've seen that before, where it's like it basically forces you to go through the tutorial for the class before you unlock it. That was kind of a pain, but great. I now know how to play a entropic cultist. Okay, so I know what our next run is going to be now. My hotbar got all fucked up now. Oh wow, we got a lot of use items here. Which ones do we actually still have equipped? We've still got Flame Rot. Yep, we got the Vomit Lamp. We got the Ring. We got the Cloak. Okay, yeah, we still have all this stuff. Oh, we got a Tentacle Room again. I actually can't remember what the Corruptor unlock was. Or was that the one where they, like, kidnap you again when you're playing, like, one of the other demonic classes? And you've got to break out? If so, yeah, that was a pretty cool one. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, the whole Ziggur thing. There's some cool stuff that the game actually does with, yeah, the whole anti-magic faction and all that. But yeah, that was a good one too, yeah. I think it was Demonologist is the one where, yeah, if you play as like a Doombringer or any of the other classes that starts in the demon world, then yeah, at some point in your playthrough you'll get captured again by them and yeah, have to bust your way out, and then I think that unlocks, like, Demonologist or something. Oh, wow, we got all sorts of things here. We got a side area from a ladder, and we got tentacles. Well, first we're going to spend skill points. Yeah, I think our generics are going to go... I really should have been using this Webs of Fate this whole time. That's a good skill. Oh yeah, we can teleport like all over the place now. We want to start putting points in phase pulse. And yeah, stun resistance, just, yeah, it's stun resist. You gotta take it. I'm surprised that we can still put points into magic with that +5 magic we already just got. Okay, so this is just a regular cave. Nothing special here. Other than, yeah, this is like the shittiest start I've ever seen in one of these. Do we even bother? Okay, we'll time blast these guys at least. Oh, this is actually not too bad. Just want to make sure to hit the big ones. Oh boy, this is getting scary all of a sudden. The cool thing about encountering big groups of dragons is that they'll, like, breathe on each other, which is kind of funny. Do I really want to do this? Yes, we're going all in. Okay, I want to kill that... I want to take down the big guys, because they're the dangerous ones. They've got all of the tricks. Oof. I'm invisible, but I don't think that helps me right now. It was actually easier than I thought it would be. That is the best paradox effect right there. I get like big AoE damage, and it doesn't. I don't even get my spell cooldown. We just get to cast the actual spell. Oh, that time I didn't do anything. Man, we're at 10% anomaly, and we got 2 in a row. Oh, there's a fun one. So what do you think? Do you think that was all of the dragons right there? Are there going to be more dragons after this? These little side areas tend to not be super huge, so I think that might have been all of the dragons. Okay, apparently not. Oh, there they are. There's the rest of all of the dragons. Oh, there's a rare one now. You can fuck off for the time being. Oh wow, I'm dying. Shit, there we go. I am still dying. Oh, also, yeah, Paradox is like way up there. Awesome! That is exactly what I wanted to see right there. Oh wow, still more dragons. It's like from the producers of dragons. It's still more dragons. How can I even see these guys from all the way over here? Do I have dragon telepathy or something? Which is actually a real thing you can get in this game. Wow, this cavern is a lot bigger than... Oh, was that the big one? Yeah, that's the big dragon. Worm, yeah, the fire worm. Is it worm or worm? Wyrm? Another one of those weird archaic words. I'd have to look up how to pronounce it. Shouldn't have wasted my shield like that. Did we kill him? Drake hatchling, Drake hatchling. Killed the fireworm. Beautiful. I don't think anything can stop us at this point. We have escaped so many sticky situations at this by now. It's just I don't even know what's next for us after this. What's the next challenge from here? I guess whatever it is, it could well be right here in this cave, which doesn't ever seem to end. Still more dragons. Fuck. Oh, okay, yeah, we found another dragon hive right here. Man, I don't even care about like spell rotation or ordering or anything. I just there finally. That's the last of the dragons. And what do we get for all our trouble? Earthen bees? Didn't we get that already? We got a duplicate unique. Huh. And we're still in the fucking woods. There's just so much stuff going on in these woods. I just can't handle it. Yeah, all of this is no good. Oh, right, that was just, yeah, little side stairs there. Okay. I mean, I'm not one to leave shit undone or anything, but I gotta get away to board game night. So yeah, unfortunately, I do not actually have time to clear out the rest of this forest. Oh yeah, that's right. Septura Core was like in the midst of those, like yeah, 90s era cinematic cutscenes where yeah, that was like around the time of Final Fantasy VII when that was all the rage, and every RPG had to have cinematic cutscenes, whether the developers knew how to make them look good or not. But yeah, basically we're gonna clean out the rest of this forest here, and then when we start up the next time, we're gonna clean up the tentacles. Oh god, is there still more to this forest here? Fuck. I hate... okay, whatever. Oh, what is this guy? Okay, we're not gonna leave it on a cliffhanger. The Warg Titan. I have never seen this guy before. Hopefully there's not too much to him. Okay, what do we get from that? Rungoff's Fang. I've gotten that item before, but not from this encounter. Okay, what is Rungoff's Fang? Miss Fane, Wang carried. Oh, cool. We just got canine telepathy and armor penetration for free. Oh, is this a wolf cave? No? Okay, cool. That's what I wanted to do. So, okay, that's the woods cleared off, so we're going to do tentacles next time. I've got to get to board game night. Thanks again for watching. Vassal, Saturn Meteor, I think I saw, or yeah, Deserjo as well. And I think we saw Maj'Eyal earlier on as well. Thank you all, and to everyone else who's been watching the stream. Links and bullshit and everything over here. VOD will be up on YouTube in a bit. And yeah, I guess that's it. I'll see you guys later.